Hi everyone. My first live for the channel. So, gusto kong gawin ito para sa inyo and then gagamitin ko ito para pag kaya kong i-test yung mga gamit. Pati yung streaming kung paanong gawin ito. So, yun. And then we'll do some songs, a couple of songs. And then, if anyone has any questions, I noticed there's a couple of people watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. I think I can see them here. I'm using a streaming software, so testingan din natin yun. I'm pretty sure dahil sa timing nito na yung mga ibang viewers ngayon ay nasa Philippines. So I think most of my subscriber base is from the Philippines. So actually nandito ako ngayon sa Philippines. So I wanted to do a live here for you guys to get to know me a little bit. I know a lot of Filipinos, of course, but I don't know you all. I think I know some of my subscribers, pero hindi lahat, syempre. So ito ay para sa inyo naman. And then I hope you enjoy this. I've taken a lot of time to set this up. It's actually quite a bit of work to set it up. Para tamang-tama yung sound pati yung video. So let me know sa comments din kung okay ang sound, kung okay ang video at saka yung video quality at saka yung streaming kasi ayoko na hindi maganda yung palabas ko. Kasi syempre para sa inyo to, it's also a representation of me, so I'd like it to be higher quality. I worked quite a bit earlier to get the sound correct para hindi nagda-drop yung S's, yung ibang kasi may mga reverbs ganun. So minsan nagda-drop yung S pag hindi tama yung setting. Hindi ako sound engineer, so I'm just trying to learn as I go. So hopefully you'll have a bit of understanding and appreciate it, even if it's not totally perfect. I wrote a bit of a script, not so much a script, just parang outline. Let me maybe do a song first para may something para sa inyo. I'll do a song first. This song actually I did a short of it before. Pero kahit short naman siya, I've been singing this song for a long time here in the Philippines. It's one of the first songs that I ever really learned here when I was learning how to sing and enjoying singing. And somebody actually invited me to sing it at a launching party. I can't remember what it was for. Pero isang parang handa para sa isang launching ng isang event doon sa Manila dati sa Makati. So I actually sang this one at an event once a long time ago. Siguro maybe lampas na ng 10 taon for sure. Mga 15 years yata. Let me go ahead and start some music tracks here, and then we'll sing this song. And you'll recognize it right away. It's one of my favorite songs. Ang pag-ibig ay sadyang ganyan. Tiwala sa isa't isa'y kailangan. Gati mong pag-ibig, wala akong pakialam. Basta mahal kita kailan pa man. Huwag kang mag-isip ng ano pa man. Mga paliwanag mo'y di na kailangan. At kahit ano pa ang iyong nakaraan, mamahalin kita maging sino ka man. Mahal kita pagkat mahal kita. beautiful, beautiful song. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Yun ang unang song ko ha, ngayon. Uh, Dapat may konting usapan pa tayo. So, meron akong official artist channel yung YouTube ko dito. So it's an artist channel. So it's like ibig sabihin nagre-release ako ng music sa ibang mga streaming services like Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music. Yun ang mga qualifications. Baka napansin nyo sa mga post ko, may musical note, hindi lang siya checkmark. It's musical note kasi artist channel naman siya. So in case you're wondering about that, I'm doing my own recordings dito lang sa bahay. So pasensya din kung may medyo concerned ako sa noise, no? Kasi pag nag-record ka sa professional studio, may soundproofing. Actually, kahit ngayon, nakabukas naman yung aircon namin. So, concerned din ako na baka hindi maganda yung sound quality nito. Baka may noise sa background. So, pasensya lang kung maingay sa background. But I'm doing my own recording at home. And I'm doing the arranging, too, of the original songs. Hindi ito. This song was created by, I'll put the link in the description of this, but it's available on YouTube, so I'll give you their channel. It's a beautiful piano version. Actually, mas gusto ko yun yung arrangements ko ay medyo acoustic, kahit piano, kahit gitara. I really enjoy singing acoustically for songs. Like parang stripped down, yung basics lang. Yung original songs ko na may full instruments, gusto ko rin yun, pero may sound din ako na gusto kong ma-achieve sa guitar. I like the wet guitar sound, the parang drippy sound with a lot of reverb. So yun din ang sound na hinahanap ko. So I have another song that I'm really pushing now. Meron akong 4 na songs available sa streaming ngayon. But it's only one that I'm really pushing right now, and it's called No More Running. And I wrote this song, had it composed. I use some online tools also. It's not solely. I'm not really a musician per se. I can sing, but I'm not the best at playing instruments or anything. So I use online tools. I do arranging, and then I cut things in and out, and then I do a lot of the mastering and editing sa computer ko. In case you're wondering how it's done. May nag-accuse sa akin sa online at tsaka in person too sa SM na parang AI ako. I promise I'm not an AI. So one time a cashier said, "Wow, parang AI." I was like, "No, hindi parang AI talaga ako eh." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "No, I'm just kidding. I'm not an AI. I'm a person." But there were some comments also saying na "Ay, wow, AI." So I'm not really an AI. I'm really a person. We use a 4K cam to record, and then I have a quality USB condenser mic in AKG. So it's a high quality mic. So yung sound quality is medyo mataas, and then yung video quality is 4K. So maybe the production quality makes people think na baka AI lang ito. But no, it's not. I just work really hard for a high level of production quality. Dati, kasama ko ng mga film crews or film shoots, pati recording ako dati. Signed recording artist ako noon. You can find it on YouTube if you really want to look for it. But so I know how to record, but I don't have the means to set up my own full studio setup. So I do what I can do, and it's easier now. It's easier now with the software and the mics and the cameras, where you can get a professional look without having to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, really, which is what it costs to put up a professional recording studio. So yeah, I'm not an AI, I promise. If you put questions or comments, if you want a shout out, I'll do a shout out just to let you know that I check the comments and I'm a real person. So also I'm in the Philippines now, so I know there's so many super talented musicians in the Philippines and probably around where I'm located. I'm not in Metro Manila directly anymore, although I go there a lot. But if there's any musicians around this area, I'd love to collab. Kahit mag-live tayo with live guitar, and then I can sing, or live piano, that's cool too, or for recording, if you have original songs or you want to do covers, we can do all that. Just reach out. Meron akong email sa channel description. I do check that, so if you want to drop me an email, aside from the comments, if you want to like collab or something, pwede din. Check, send lang ng email sa akin, and then I'll check it, I'll reply if it's, I do check the emails, I just want to let you know that. If it's an opportunity, surely we can probably do something. So this is the song I was talking about. It's called No More Running, and it's a song I wrote, the lyrics particularly about when you find the person that you want to now be with. Diba? Ang hirap talaga ng dating ngayon sa panahon nito. Pasensya din sa mga viewers. I'd like to apologize in advance if there's people viewing this that don't speak Filipino or Tagalog. If you're from another country, I'll try to cut into English as much as possible. But I just know a lot of my viewers are from the Philippines. So this song, it's hard to date these days. Let's be honest. No, I'm a little bit older, so I remember dating before there were all the online platforms and apps and all that. I don't think it made it easier. It made it almost harder to find genuine connections. There's a lot more volume, but a lot less of a sort of a genuine connection. So this song is kind of about that. It's navigating that landscape. And then finally you found that person that you know you're good with and you want to settle down with. So that's what this song's about. And it's, I wanted it to be cool. I didn't want it to be like a corny, over the top sort of melodramatic song. I wanted it to be cool. So I made sure like the guitar was super cool, super bluesy, almost like a John Mayer type vibe with the guitars. Something drippy, almost bluesy with the reverb and the sort of the liquid sound of the way the note sort of echoes and drops. So that's what I was going for with this, and I'd like to share it with you. It's a pretty big song. It was challenging to record, so I worked pretty hard on this, and a lot of times my wife will help me as another set of ears to let me know if it's any good or not. She liked it, and I know she likes maybe the messaging maybe more than the singing, although she probably likes the singing too, but it's my wife, so there is some bias to it. But if you have some comments or suggestions, I'd be happy to hear what you have to say as well, or how I could improve it. I'm not against doing what do you call it, like a remix or a relaunched single or something like that, mastered, remastered, or something, whatever you want to call it. If there are musicians out there that have ideas for, any of like my original songs, so my monitors are bouncing around a little bit. I think my hook became unclipped. We'll have to deal with that. Let me put it up here a little bit. Just tuck it in. Yeah, so I'm using in-ear monitors too. These are fairly high quality. It helps to hear what I'm actually doing. The music comes through sharp, but not with a whole lot of like bass and there's none of the effects going through this. So I'm just hearing like the raw sound of the track and then my voice as well. So it helps me sing, but I can't always hear if I'm dragging the note out long enough. I kind of hear that in post, but with live, there's no real post to this. So bear with me if it sounds a little thin sometimes. I'll give you my best rendition of it with this setup here. So let me know what you think. Let me find the track here, and we'll go ahead and start it. There it is. I love a cool piano intro. So I hope you enjoy this, and look for it online as well. I've been a shadow, drifting unseen, hiding from love and what it might mean. I'd take, I'd leave no trace, a ghost in the world, just an empty space. No more running, no more fear. Your voice called me crystal clear. You are the harbor on a calm sunny day. No more running, 'cause I'm here to stay. No more fear. Your voice it called me crystal clear. You are the heart, you are the heart on a calm sunny day. There's no more running, 'cause I'm here to stay. So that's that song. And you know what? I actually put the whole song out as a lyric video on the channel right now. So it's there if you want to listen to it. It's on YouTube Music. It's on Spotify. I have to check the links kasi pag ni-release ko to, nilagay ko yung banner ko, in-update ko yung banner, and it says available now. It's available on some as of yesterday. Sa Spotify, mayroon na yata. Sa iTunes, mayroon din. And then it's on Amazon Music. It should be on TikTok. Lahat ng mga music distribution services. There's like 30 of them. It's out on all of those. So wherever you stream music, you can find that song if you like it. So yeah, it's out there. I have 3 other songs so far that I've released. One is a cover, I'm not going to sing it today, of What a Wonderful World. And it's one of my favorite songs. And there's a story behind that, why I wanted to release that. It's because a person who was very close to me, he was older than me, passed away a few years ago. And it was his favorite song. And to be honest, he was one of the kindest people I've ever met in the Philippines or really anywhere. And he loved this song. You know, Philippines is a singing culture, and whenever he would sing, this was really one of his like 2 or 3 go-to songs. But this was his favorite, I could tell, and it embodied who he was. Talagang bagay na bagay sa ugali niya, kasi ganyan talaga siya. He saw the good in everything. He saw good in people. He saw good in the environment. He loved being in nature. He was an avid climber, like a mountain biker, and he loved his kids, he loved his grandkids so much. He was just a wonderful person. and he unfortunately he's gone now, but he loved this song, so that's why I chose to do that song as my first cover that I actually released on the streaming services. The video is in YouTube, so you can watch it there. I think I did a short of it too. And you know what? To be honest, out of all my videos, the one video for What a Wonderful World got the most dislikes or likes or disliked thumbs, and I was like, really? For What a Wonderful World? I thought my singing was okay. You can comment if it's not. But I'm like, who's downvoting What a Wonderful World? It's such a beautiful song. So I don't take offense to that. Don't get me wrong. If you don't like something, of course say it. Sabihin mo. But for me, I just found it almost comical that somebody would downvote, what a wonderful world. But hey, I mean, I guess I'm not offended by that. Don't worry about commenting. I'm not. Hindi naman ako pikon ha. I'm not thin-skinned. You can say whatever you like. I realize some people won't like the music that you put out. That's no problem for me. Let me take a quick check here. I got a bunch of screens open, so it's hard for me to see how many people are watching or who's commenting. So I know there's some people watching now. But even if this is up later, so I'm debating kung anong gagawin ko sa video nito. I think I'll probably leave up the original, the one that's being live streamed now. But then I'm also recording it here sa computer ko. So I'll probably also upload that as a full-length video. And I think the audio and video quality might connect a bit more. Pag sinubukan ko ito kahapon, parang may gap sa video at saka sa audio. So parang yung kanta ay hindi nagmamatch sa bibig. And I'm not sure why that was. Maybe you can tell me in the comments if that's happening now. I tried to fix that. I think maybe we fixed it. Pero kung hindi, I think pag i-upload ko yung video ko dito sa desktop sa local, I think na mas clean yung video na yan. So there shouldn't be any syncing issues. So ganun. If anyone has any questions or comments, please feel free. I'm trying to. There are comments here. Let's see. Oh, there's Sophia. Oh, Sophia, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, nag-live na ako. I didn't make an announcement. I'm so sorry na hindi ako nag-announce na live na ako ngayon because I wanted to do more of a test. So, kung sino ang nandito, thank you so much. Pero pag mag-watch kayo later, okay din, because I'm not 100% confident. Yeah, that's my original song. You can download that. Yeah, it's okay if I go for it. Download whatever you like. No More Running, that's my original song. So you can download whatever you like. It's actually on the YouTube channel. The full song, it's the same quality audio. At least maybe YouTube compresses it a bit. But the uploaded song of the lyric videos is the same master track I uploaded to Spotify and iTunes and all that. But maybe you lose some quality because of the YouTube compression. So it's the best quality is probably doing some mga streaming services if you upload it there. But YouTube Music, if you have YouTube Music, it's also as a track there. So I'm not sure if that's for everybody. Sophia, you're so kind. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. Sophia is by far my biggest fan, aside from my wife. So thank you, Sophia. Anytime you're here, it always makes me happy. Parang tumataas yung confidence ko kasi there's somebody online also that appreciates what I'm putting in. So I do appreciate that. I'm hoping the video and audio quality is looking okay. If anyone has any questions or comments, feel free to go ahead and just chime in. I'm trying to monitor them. But I'm doing a lot of things here. I'm running the live stream. So I'm like the production. I'm the artist. I'm the lights and camera. I'm all that. So it's hard to focus only on the comments. But I'm happy that people are here and that there are some comments. So thank you so much. Marami pong salamat sa inyo. You don't know how much I appreciate it. I really, 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 truly do. There's a couple more. I had 2 more songs that I lined up. What was I saying earlier? In case people jump in here at different parts, I just want to go back to I'm just looking at my talking points if I'm not looking directly at the camera, just bear with me for a minute. So I got a file here that I'm looking at. So I was mentioning earlier, I'd like to make a collab. If there's anyone out there who wants to collab, feel free. I think I can produce, products or songs and music and videos at a fairly high level, maybe not quite pro production, but I'm getting better. Maybe if you've noticed my first releases until now, nag-i-improve. Pati yung video uploads. I mean, yung songs, if you check them out on streaming services, I think the audio output improved. I started using different software for recording and then for mastering. But I changed video stuff too. We bought a Sony, ZV-E10 camera. So that records really well. I had to make I had to do some things to it to make it, stay cool enough. So we had to add like some cooling fans and stuff like that. But I think we can record at a fairly high quality, and maybe that's why I was saying before people thought I was an AI. I promise you, I'm totally not an AI video. So I'm not AI generated. My voice is not AI. I don't run through auto-tune. So that's another thing I'm kind of particular about. I'm oftentimes concerned that before I release a song, I notice the imperfections a lot, and I think maybe it's not as noticeable to other people. They're not as noticeable, but to me they are. I notice when I'm off key a little bit, or if my timing's a little bit off. So I notice when I slide into a note, instead of hitting the note, it's like, that's the right note, now maintain that. So you slide in, or you can either slide up or slide down. So I do that sometimes. I mean, everybody does that. But I don't want to be over polished either. So I don't want to take everything out. I don't want to take out like the human aspect of it. So I found, I was listening to some songs online the other week when my son was here, and he's like, we were watching a YouTube video, and he's like, that's totally AI. I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, it's too perfect. I'm like, for real? And I looked at it, I'm like, oh yeah, it is totally AI, but I really like this song. But it's true, it's too perfect. So I don't like to polish out all the imperfections of my voice and my production. I like to keep some of it in there because I want the song to be distinctly human or distinctly real. So even when I upload the tracks to Spotify or iTunes and whatever, all the streaming services, I don't polish out everything, and I actually like to leave the breaths sometimes. Some producers in post-production, they'll remove like the inhales. I leave them in there because, first of all, I try not to do too much of them when I'm singing. I think I have decent breath control, so I don't think I do it over the top, but I think it adds the human, parang tao talaga, no? Kasi yung tao ay humihinga. So pag walang paghinga, parang robot lang yan, or AI lang yan, AI generated. So I try not to polish all that stuff out. And sometimes it's hard. I say I try not, because when you're using certain filters to like denoise, like remove some of the background noise, or de-ess when it's the S's are too hard, sometimes it can remove the other things like the breath sounds and things like that. So I don't like to over process my audio tracks. So if you find my audio tracks a bit raw, even the released for download now, it's because I don't like to over process them. So there's that. So I hope you don't mind that. Another song, maybe. I have two more songs that I lined up. There's a big song. It's not a big song. This is another song I remember when I first learned to sing. I heard this song. I was with somebody. We were at an event. Actually, I was at like a mountain climbing event or a hiking event, parang trekking, no, down in Mindanao. And there were thousands, maybe not thousands, but hundreds of us were at this event. My campgrounds, labas ng munisipyo. And then across the road, there were karaoke restaurants, like eateries. And my friend was with me, a Filipino guy, and he was singing this song, and it was just new. And I was like, wow, that song is so cool. I connected with it as soon as I heard it. And you'll connect with it too. You'll know exactly what I'm going to sing. But I thought right away I could sing that song. This was a song in my range. It was similar to what I felt my voice could do. I don't think I sang it that well at the time. I asked him, I was like, hey, do you mind if I try singing this? Kasi medyo protocol, no, sa mga karaoke, yung mga videoke bars, you don't sing the same song right after somebody else. I was like, pwede ba ako? He's like, yeah, go ahead, because we were friends. If I didn't know him, I wouldn't have done that. But so I tried it right away, and I was like, oh, okay, I had to try that, and I had to remember the name of the song because it was just a new song at the time. So here's the song. Let me load it. Where am I? All right. And I think you'll appreciate this. There we go. So you know this for sure. Wherever you will go, the calling. So lately, been wondering who will be there to take my place when I'm gone. You need love to light the shadows on your face. If a great wave shall fall and fall upon us all, then between the sand and stone, could you make it on your own? If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go, and maybe I'll find out a way to make it back someday, to watch you, to guide you through the darkest of your days. If a great wave shall fall and fall upon us all, then I hope there's someone out there who can bring me back to you. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go. Run away with my heart, run away with my home, run away with my love. I know now just quite how my life and love might still go on. In your heart, in your mind, I stay with you for all the time. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go. If I could turn back time, I'll go wherever you will go. If I could make you mine, I'll go wherever you will go. I'll go wherever you will go. All right. I hope you like that. I hope my voice isn't cracking too much. I feel a little bit, not hoarse but dry. Medyo matapang yung aircon dito. And one of the problems with the aircon is that it tends to dry out your voice a little bit. I was gonna turn it off before I started streaming, and then I forgot. I actually I can sing better when it's a little bit warm. So before, like a long time ago, this was like 15 years ago when I was with a record label before. I actually sang live here in the Philippines on TV a couple of times, and the studios were so cold. So they give you a mic and then it's your time to sing. Maybe once or twice were live, and then one time was I actually sang once. I'm sure you know the show, Master Showman with Kuya Germs. I actually sang there once. So that wasn't live, but that was pre-recorded. But the studio was so cold. But the sound system is so great. When you're singing, you can hear like everything. You don't need the monitors or anything. The monitor speakers that are pointing at you, and they're all, it's full surround. It's so good. It actually came out really well. My take came out really well. I'm trying to think of the name of the person whose song I sang. I sang a James Taylor song there, and it came out really well. I tried to find the footage online, but I couldn't find it. So, but it was me on Master Showman back. I can't even remember when. It was so long ago. But yeah, I've been doing like singing stuff here in the Philippines for quite some time. And earlier last year, late last year, I was approached to maybe work with a record label again, and I thought about it, and then I talked to a friend of mine who was in the industry before, and he just said, "Why don't you just do it yourself?" And I was like, maybe, but I thought maybe I couldn't distribute. And then I did a lot of research online, and it turns out it's not easy, but it's doable. So I was like, yeah, okay. I'll just do that. So I tried it, and then my big concerns were I've been involved in large productions before with high quality, with like a production pipeline. So I was concerned, kaya ko ba yun? Kaya kong gawin yun? Kaya ko ba? I wasn't sure, and I'm coming out with okay stuff now, but I'm still, even those songs that I upload or the videos I upload, I'm always like back and forth kung tatanggalin ko yon, if I'm going to remove it or not. And then I'm always like, don't remove it, just leave it up. If it's not the best, people won't watch it or whatever, but just leave it there. It's probably, you'll probably look at it, like a year from now, and you'll appreciate it. So I'm like, okay, because that's what happened before. When we recorded, I actually recorded an album before, but I don't own it, so I don't post any of the songs. When I recorded an album before, I just kind of forgot about it. And then like 10 years later, I listened to it and I'm like, oh, this was okay. This wasn't bad. I didn't like it at the time. I wasn't happy with the output, but I was like, yeah, this is okay. So I'm thinking that's probably what will happen now. So that's why I leave my music up there, the music that I've streamed, put up on streaming, and also my videos on YouTube. It's not all going to be the best, but it's all original or real. I don't want to say it's all original because I do covers, but it's all real. It's all me singing it. It's mostly raw because it doesn't have the fine polishing of like a large production company. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm looking at the chat. I don't know if there's any new chat here. So it looks like maybe not, but that's okay. If you want to comment later, I think you can still comment on chats after, or comment on lives after they're finished. If not, I'll probably also upload this as a video, but I'll leave the live up itself. But I'll leave it, so you can comment on that one. And again, like I mentioned before, if anyone wants to collab, if there's musicians out there that want to collab, there's probably musicians that I've worked with before. I don't know if this will reach them. I'm trying to think of some of their names. There was one, Bob Mitra. He did the piano for a song, an original song that we worked on. It was actually a really cool song. I don't even have a copy of it anymore. It was a Filipino song. It was before I was signed, and then the record label said stop doing Filipino songs. So I was like, all right, for now, I guess. But now I went back to that because it seems like people actually really like that. And I'm not trying to compete locally with local artists because I probably can't really pull that off. But I like doing it for me because I appreciate OPM music. And I bought, when CDs were still a thing, I used to buy OPM artist CDs. Actually, cassette tapes back in the day. When I first arrived here, I bought Aegis. I bought the Aegis cassette tape. It was a cassette tape. I bought CDs from like anyone from like Regine Velasquez to Martin Rivera, Ogiel Cassett. I've been to Ogiel Cassett concerts. I've seen like Bamboo at corporate events. I've been around OPM music for a long time. I sang before, aside from doing TV stuff, I sang at like Music Museum. We had some artists with us as well, some local artists that were big name. I'm thinking of Jed Medela was at one. Jimmy Bondok was at one. So I've been around local artists. I've appreciated rock too. I really like Jerome Abalos, like Larawan Kupas. I still love that song. I don't want to say used to. It's a song I sing if I'm invited to do karaoke at like, birthday parties or, Christmas parties and stuff. I'll sing that song. And my wife and I know him. We haven't seen him in a while, but we used to see him like almost every week. And he's super cool, and he was always very encouraging when it came to doing music. And my kids, I have older kids that are abroad now, but they were with me at the time, and they played guitar. He's like, hey, if your kids want to come jam with me and my band, that's cool too. They never did it, but just the fact that somebody at that level of, sort of OPM royalty would offer that was super cool to me. So if I sing a Filipino song, whether it's a cover or an original, I hope I'm not offending anybody, because it's really with the utmost respect for Filipino music, for OPM. I really do appreciate OPM, and we listen to it at the house. And it's just been part of who I am growing up. I came here, I was fairly young, so it's been part of who I am in the time that I've spent here. And I hope people appreciate that and are not offended by that. So yeah, I'll sing one more song, and then I think, how long's this live been going? Almost an hour. So I think I'll sing one more song here. And if anyone's watching, let me see. If anyone's watching and they have a request, I definitely would try that. Although I'm not really set up for it. If you have any requests, go ahead and leave. Whether they're some of my originals, if you want to hear them live, or if you want to hear another song that I try singing live as well, that's cool. I can do that. Just leave a comment, or in the video, whether it's the live that I'll leave up. I may take it down if the quality is not good, but I think I'll probably leave it up anyways. But I'll post a new video that's off of my computer that's just the recording of this, so that there's a higher quality version as well. And you can comment on either of these, and I'll definitely read them. So this will be my last song. Sometimes I open with this song because it's a song that's not too hard on my voice. I find it's a good warm-up song for me. And I like this song too. It reminds me of being, it reminds me of being like overseas and then coming back home, or being on assignment. I've gone on assignment here to different parts of the country where I've had to travel, and then you do miss your family and stuff, and you miss your wife or your loved one, whoever it may be, and people can relate to this song. And it's an older song, but people still love it because it's one of those sort of timeless songs. So I'll go ahead and sing it. And it's another one that I know you'll know as soon as you hear the first couple notes of the music. So let me start that. All right, come on. There we go. Now this is the acoustic version. I really like the acoustic version of music. Sort of the stripped down, raw, unfiltered. I'm stuck on you. I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. I guess I'm on my way. I needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you to the end. I guess I'm my way. It's so hard to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. I guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Trying to give you a big performance here. Oh, I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. I packed up my troubles and I'm on the way. This time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. I'm stuck on you. I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. I guess I'm on my way. I needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. I guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you being here. Thank you.